Hey, we're going to lose Bobby in a few minutes, and I really want to do one more thing with Bobby here because you're a comic, Bobby.
Yes.
And Jim Norton is a comic. And we had a big scene that went down on The View yesterday, and I want to get your opinion on the whole fucking thing. Two people I hate a lot. You got
Jim Norton and Bob Kelly.
Elisabeth Hasselbeck.
Yeah, really? She is a
fucking hater. Good to look at and all, yes, but fucking hater.
Easy on the eyes, hard on the ears.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And on the other side would be Bill Maher, who I fucking hate.
Really? You don't like Bill Maher? Why?
I just fucking hate him. His fucking pompous asshole attitude. I would enjoy him more if he fucking got rid of half his
He's actually a big fan of the show. He's a big fan of you, too.
Bullshit.
Swear to God, he's a big fan.
Then why didn't he come in for Religulous?
I was just saying that.
Exactly.
Would have changed.
I would probably agree with Bill Maher
I like
on a lot of things, but I don't fucking like his attitude.
I like people who like me.
Huh? That's why you're getting shit and I'm not, because I gotta shut my fucking mouth.
I like people who like me, Ope.
Who? Bill Maher likes you.
I would imagine he would.
Anyway, they went at it, and in all fairness,
I can't wait.
Bill Maher was in the right.
Let's find out.
He was absolutely in the fucking right. Elisabeth Hasselbeck had basically a big, huge stick up her twat yesterday.
Ew.
Couldn't wait for Bill Maher to hit the set. They started the interview, and then she quickly had to change the whole fucking vibe because she had something on her mind. Something he said, I don't know, a couple months ago. This is how it went down. Listen closely. Man, I couldn't.
Hi, ladies. What a great day for me to be here when a Republican makes a fool of himself like that.
It's really good. Just for you.
It happens every day, though.
Well, let's start with somebody who's neither a Republican.
Sorry.
You can apologize in a couple minutes. We'll get there.
Sandusky is neither Republican nor Democrat. He's just a pervert. So what do you say about that?
Well, you know, you'd like this because I said on my show Friday night that any institution where there's no women around, like the church, like football, like the Middle East, like fraternities, it just goes to hell. You do need women as a moderating influence. I mean, when men are just among men, they just do stupid things. That's really true.
Can you pause? I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Penn State, why is he, it's his football. He's not saying in school. Oh, okay.
Basically, when guys are hanging out, they're going to do stupid shit together. That's
Like touch kids?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Well,
sometimes.
And Sandusky's lawyer yesterday drove me nuts, basically saying, yeah, jocks shower all the time together.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
asshole.
do, though.
The lawyer's got
No,
it.
they don't. Not in the way fucking Sandusky. Sometimes if you're at an away game, all of a sudden the showers are a little weird. It's one big room with a lot of shower heads, but they're not in a stall to fucking together, fucking each
Wait,
other.
was Sandusky in a stall?
I don't know.
Oh, I
fuck
thought
each
it was a
other.
big shower. No, I thought it was.
Well,
you touch each other. I mean, you touch your leg or
well,
something.
if there was plenty of room in the shower, you know,
Sometimes
then
it's
why
not.
why was he fucking the boy?
Back in the day, people were smaller. They made the shower heads closer. Now we're bigger, so you next to
You
each
might
other.
bump ass cheeks or
Yeah,
cocks.
tummy to tummy, tip to tip. That's how we used to shower in my
Fair
family.
enough. Fair enough.
Tip to tip.
Tummy to tummy, tip to tip. That's how you shower. You,
Tell a couple of men get clean.
yeah, that's how you get clean. Tummy to tummy, tip to tip. Oh,
That's
we
right.
should try it.
Couple of men.
Try it in a.
That's all right.
Let's do it in a tub. Let's do it under a waterfall. Tummy to tummy, tip to tip.
That's right. A couple of men getting
Yeah,
clean the way men should.
Helmet to helmet.
Yeah. A couple of men soaping up like men do.
Walking?
Yeah.
Do we talk?
No, we just put our belly buttons together, the tips of our penises, and we soap each other up individually.
Yeah, like especially on the you get really tender up on the chest and nipple area.
Yeah, hum a song like a limerick. Maybe sing this song, whistle this song.
And nobody even notices when the one hand slips down and begins tugging that cock, which has just jumped up to say hello. Wow. Oh, sorry. Just speculating.
Let's hit this.
whoa.
Because I hear different things come out of you sometimes, because that sounded very supportive of women. And I just want to go back to a time that actually bothered me, just for not my own personal reasons, but just for women.
Already.
Yeah.
Pause.
So
Pause.
forgive this idiotic Republican for bringing.
Pause. She goes, it bothered me not for personal reasons. Listen to fuck. It was completely because of personal reasons.
No, she's already being passive aggressive anyway.
Of course she is. Wait till you hear. And she's trying to say it didn't bother her personally. It just bothered her in general. as far as women go. But it didn't bother her. Wait till you hear what this is all about.
There's nothing more psychotic than
go back a little bit?
passive-aggressive people, though. Passive-aggressive people suck. They're the worst. They're the craziest people on the planet.
So forgive this idiotic Republican for bringing this to your brilliant mind. But in February of last year, Laura Logan, as you recall, was in Egypt, and she was brutally attacked by a mob there. She came back and said, their hands raping me over and over again, tearing my body in every direction, trying to tear off chunks of my skull. I was in no doubt in the process of dying. Now, prior to her coming back, Bill, you on your show said, now that Mubarak has released Laura Logan, he must put her intrepid hotness on a plane immediately. In exchange, we will send Elisabeth Hasselbeck.
Pause. She's bothered by that personally.
Of course she is. And it's a joke.
But she said she wasn't. So that's her first fucking lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
What a baby she is. What a fucking baby.
And you know what? It is a joke.
Of course it is.
And it's a funny joke. Might not be your type of humor, but it's a fucking edgy joke.
But you see the key word she's thrown in there, though, rape and all this. She's trying to get women to hear those words and be like, what the fuck? Fuck him. Out of context, she's putting this whole thing. She's using the key words, and she's being passive-aggressive so that people don't see her being angry. Because if she comes off angry and as a cunt, people won't like her. If she's like, look, no, it's not personal. But you said rape and this and that and it touched my body, and then you put my name in. I don't get it.
And then what happens is this: if you go, I was joking, she goes, "That's a joke. Rape is a joke." Oh, you can't win that argument. I haven't seen the clip. No,
well, you're nailing it.
But no, rape isn't funny. That's not funny. What happened to her?
Right.
Fuck Elisabeth Hasselbeck.
And Bill Maher picked her for the joke because she's very hateable,
and she's a Republican.
So that's what makes that joke work.
Who plays that role?
She's a Republican, exactly. Right. So it's a perfect fucking person to come up with for this particular joke.
But if Bill Maher had said that meaning it, like if he had said, you know what, folks, all kidding aside, Elisabeth Hasselbeck should be brought to the Middle East and raped, people would go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Comedians wouldn't laugh at that.
Right.
But that's not what a joke is.
Right.
So when people take jokes literally on purpose so they can be offended, they're full of shit.
Yeah, how she read that joke, it's a tough one to defend because she's just reading it.
She's an idiot.
It's happening to comics so much more. They're being taken literal. What we're saying, it's getting scary.
Well, that's because people keep apologizing, and that's why I love fucking Cat Williams. Because he was his stupid publicist put out a statement, but then he came out and said, I'm not sorry I said that.
Yeah, I ain't sorry for shit.
All right, let's see what happens.
Trying to tear off chunks of my skull. I was in no doubt in the process of dying. Now, prior to her coming back, Bill, you on your show said, now that Mubarak has released Laura Logan, he must put her intrepid hotness on a plane immediately. In exchange, we will send Elisabeth Hasselbeck. Now, that's fine if you want to laugh.
People laugh in the
I
audience,
make it
by
my
the way.
job and profession. I sit with incredible comedians and the best in the business in terms of broadcasting. You can't sit here right now and tell me I'm wrong for saying, that wasn't that funny.
Pause. Yeah, to you.
It is funny.
To you.
Her audience laughed right then.
Yeah, fucked up your whole point, you
People
dope.
just went,
Yeah, it's a joke. And when someone says that's just not funny, it's like, that's what humor is, you dumb broad.
Right.
It's taking things that aren't funny and making them so people can laugh at them. That's what the people think the wall broken. That's what humor does. It kind of knocks down these things which are big and horrible and makes them manageable.
She's a fucking dope. She could say it wasn't funny to me. That is more than fair. But you can't say it's not funny for everybody.
And here's the thing.
That's ridiculous.
Here's the thing. He's on HBO and he's a millionaire. He can say whatever the fuck he wants and do whatever he wants and be funny with no restrictions. And that's how he chooses to be funny.
Right.
So go fuck yourself. But here she set him up, and this whole crew set him up, because unless they, I don't know, maybe they're individually. She has a piece of paper she's reading from. She didn't tell anybody else she was going to do
They
this.
like controversy on the show. They're not stupid. They know what is going to get people.
If you
talking
watch it
about
closely, they all knew what she was going to do.
So
because at one point I think someone even said, "Oh boy,"
This was
because
a
she
setup.
hinted that she was going to get to something. But you can't tell the rest of us what's funny. That's so stupid in your thinking.
What is his defense? I want because he's going to say I was joking. I'm curious to how she handles his defense.
Well, we do a comedy show for an audience that's perhaps different. Thank you very much. That's perhaps different than your audience. And, you are a public figure. It was not aimed at you personally, but when you are a public figure, you're out there and you're fodder for comedians to make comments on. Do
you draw the line ever? I mean, there's nothing in you that says, that was a little.
I do draw the line, but I also live on the line. I do a different kind of show. I'm on HBO. That's my stock and trade. You do something different.
Said as a comedian that
We walk the ledge, you know. It's not easy.
Right.
It's like you make a joke.
And you're not
sometimes
always right.
people's feelings get hurt, and then they
Pause
attack
right
us
there,
back.
by the way, and that's why I love Joy Behar.
Love her.
She
Love her.
always defends comedians.
Yeah.
Otto just walked in. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Otto.
We're watching a clip on The View where Bill Maher made a joke about Elisabeth Hasselbeck, and she's annoyed. But fucking Joy Behar always sticks up for comedians because she's a real stand-up.
But I mean, she's
Love
annoyed
Joy
because the
Behar.
joke was about her. But her mistake is basically saying that it's not funny and no one should think this is funny. Instead of saying it wasn't funny to me.
If I was at home and this show was on TV and I couldn't find a clicker and it was a handgun on the coffee table, I'd fucking use that on myself rather than watch this show. Are you kidding me?
There was a
This is what
handgun
you're
on the
fucking
table.
doing when Anthony's not here? He's a show into
Really?
shit.
Really? That's funny, Otto.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's a viral clip, all right?
He's just kidding.
Don't be so sensitive, man. I just had
He's
a rough
joking.
experience getting up here, man.
What happened to you?
Just trying to swipe that fucking subway thing, man. It says unacceptable, see attendant. And it was like 18 people in line to see this fucking silverback in the fucking booth there, you know. And then I had to go fucking charge the. I'm just not used to this happy commute that everybody goes about their day doing their little swipes and get, you know. It just rejected me. It sensed a
Metro card's
nervousness
bad.
or something. Yeah, it's just fucking horrible.
Did you wipe it on your pants?
No, it's
Sometimes
a good
that
card.
works.
It's had $20 on it. It's just fucking horrible. Getting up here, just really appreciate being a comic that I don't have to go on with this commute every day.
Right.
It's horrible.
I think of that whenever I'm in traffic. It's like, how do people do this 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know how they do it. Is how do you not just snap and murder people on the highway?
Yeah,
or
the
commuting?
Colin Ferguson guy, there should be 10 of those a day. You know, I don't understand how people don't just freak out. They're miserable lives, ineffectual, dumb lives.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah,
Fucking
shit.
chip. Let's hear what Bill Maher said. And I like
We
Joy
have to
defending
do-
him.
So
Would you say that again, knowing what you know?
What you have to know is that somebody has to be out on the edge to know where the edge is.
Oh, thanks for being the hero, I guess. But I'm just saying, would you
Pause
say
that right there.
that?
I just wanted to say pause that. Go ahead.
Answer the question. Would you say that again? Would you
you know
use
what?
that same trait of women, say, if you're so
If I had a
supportive of
crystal
women?
ball and knew I was coming here and had to like spend my whole segment talking about it, no, I wouldn't.
you
It
don't.
really wouldn't be worth
Listen,
it. But,
I went through years.
but, you know, worse
I went
things have
through
happened
years
to people.
I went through years of blah. I survived. And,
But
you
my
know,
feelings weren't hurt. I'm speaking on behalf of women. We don't
Oh,
treat
what
them.
a fucking
Thank
lying
you.
piece of
Thank
shit.
you. Thank you.
Fucking passive aggressive.
What a
Thank you.
phony bitch.
She was completely bothered.
Yes,
by
and
that.
none of the women
Admit
there are
it.
defending her.
Right.
None of them.
Nobody. They never defend this psycho. She's a passive aggressive fucking lunatic.
But that's why she's on the show.
And the only reason why she's on the show is because she's got a pretty face. What fucking talent does she have?
And they sort of try to balance it
But
out.
what
politically.
talent did she have to get the job?
A pretty face.
That's
she,
it.
She ate bugs
That-
on Survivor.
The
That's
only
how we all
reason
got to
you're
know her.
here is because you're fucking pretty. You elitist, never been told to shut the fuck up, twat.
But to break it down, it's fine if she's bothered by the joke.
That's why I love fat chicks. They're happy and they have low self-esteem.
The whole world knows that
Nice people.
The whole world knows she was bothered by the joke, and she's going to go on her own fucking show with these hens and say she wasn't bothered. That's bullshit.
Yeah, she's bothered, but
course
just come
she
on.
is.
If she went out, you know what? You really offended me with what you said.
Right.
That hurt my feelings, and
Right.
I didn't like being. He would have went, "Hey, I'm sorry, I fucked up."
Right.
But the passive aggressive way she's doing this is fucking. Just it angers me so bad. I fucking hate passive
the
aggressive
thing is,
people.
that's why she's there. Her role, and this is where kind of like they give conservative women
What's
a
her
hard
role?
time to be the dumb conservative lady.
I thought you said
she's
rolls.
hot.
I was looking for rolls,
but I got it.
I'm hungry.
I know.
I have rolls. I'll keep going.
I think that was good. But that's why she's there. She's the dumb conservative. Ann Coulter, if they put her in that spot, people love her or hate her. She's not dumb and she's not hypersensitive. Would play her what she does completely differently.
Of course.
So they don't put her there.
Opie, what's with the beard, man? Isn't that a little frightening for the baby? your boyish charm, he's trying to this grizzled.
I look
fucking,
scary.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be you. I've never seen you with the whiskey
Just fucking
poos.
growing a beard.
Yeah, for the winter, winter coat. Yeah, that's all right.
It'll probably be shaved by the weekend. It'll be all right.
Don't shave it. I like it.
You like it, Bobby?
Let it grow.
You gotta
It
let
looks
it grow
good.
out. It's weird.
Let it go. It looks good on you. And wear those fucking flannels. It's gonna fucking have you come in with a thing of paper towels.
I was just gonna say that. God damn you!
Fuck you too.
Well, I wanted to say it.
Well, I was said it.
Well, you didn't say brawny. Fuck.
Well, I was said it without saying it. Fuck, dick. Fuck.
Fuck, it's a brawny look.
Yeah. Very paper towel.
The shirt is going to be in the garbage.
You leave it. You have to wear it.
The shirt
it's a brawny look.
First of all, the shirt looks great. It goes
it's
with
a
your
fucking
skin.
brawny look.
The
combo though with the beard and the shirt. That's
poop. No. If I
Are
did.
you sure?
No, I didn't.
You
I'm
sure?
sure I didn't. If my ass, it just felt like a zit popped in my asshole.
Move your ass back and forth from left to right.
Nope. Didn't
You
do
sure?
It. Swear to. Wow. Nope. But I like the look. Grow the beard out. It looks good. It's a new look for you, and you should grow it. Stop shaving your face. Grow a beard. Cover some of
want
that.
Jimmy to fucking grow it too.
Yeah, but you look good in a beard. He wouldn't look good in a beard.
Jimmy will look good in a beard.
No, he look good with a beard. He doesn't. Ooh. You know, get it like a gay guy.
That is. I don't know why I didn't laugh at that because it was funny.
It was a funny joke.
But I was too busy thinking of how bad I look in a real beard.
Have you ever grown a beard?
Yeah, but it just kind of comes. I look like a child with a fake beard taped
Did
to
you
me.
trim it or
You know
just
what?
grow the?
Can I
fucking
just-
It's just grown. I didn't.
Unabomber?
No, I didn't trim it. Yeah, it was kind of like Ted Kaczynski.
You know what? You know what he looks like when he grows a beard? A pug.
Funny, man. That's so wrong.
That's good. You were good in Men in Black. I love that.
Jimmy should get a pug.
You do. You look like a fucking.
You know how the
pug.
owners look like their dogs. Did you put a pug? Can we get to the end of this clip?
Can we please just show a pug? I want to.
Yeah, no problem.
I want Jimmy to see what he looks like as a dog when he grows a beard. Let's just look at a pug.
When you were saying,
Type it in, Sam.
I got to leave the clip
Type
out
the
first.
fucking pug in.
I don't.
B-U-G.
Yeah, we don't do view clips often. This
No, but
one,
when you
this
was-
one is like a biggie because it's a comic thing.
When
Bill
Jim,
Maher is getting attacked for a joke he did, and it's
he
just
always gets
it's just not
attacked.
right. Yeah, by a woman deciding what's funny for everybody, and that drives us nuts on this
She
fucking
does
radio
sketch.
show.
But I love the fact that Barbara Walters and Joy Behar are leaving her hanging. I love the fact they're leaving her hanging.
they are.
She's delusional.
Pug.
You want pug or the last 10 seconds?
Let's
of
do
this
the 10
clip?
seconds,
10 seconds,
pug.
then we go
might as well
pug.
And then we
finish.
go pug. All right, then we go.
You hit
pug.
me in the headphone.
People.
I went through years of blah. I survived. And,
My feelings weren't hurt. I'm speaking on behalf of women. We don't
Liar.
treat women in this country. It shouldn't be a global issue. And quite frankly, I know it's funny. I work with funnies. That wasn't funny.
we've done it.
It's
Now
you.
can we move on?
Did you see what she just did?
It was so great to be here. It was so great to be here on The View and to talk with all of you, or one of you. And
Well, you can talk about me or you can talk to me. I think accountability is sometimes important in life. That's what I teach my kids. We can go on now. What else do you feel about the world?
But don't.
Okay. Hello.
I think I'm
Welcome
being
to
very
the
well.
View.
I think I'm being very
Okay,
well
listen,
behaved.
Let's
today.
Whoopi say
let's
something.
go. When she was hurt, we love her, and
I
she
wasn't
said her
hurt. You
chance to
can't hurt
express.
me. I said that before.
Question. Oh, you got a question?
Yeah,
You
well, I
sound
just
like
thought.
you're hurt.
No,
I
I'm
just-
not, Billy.
She was.
No,
hurt.
you are
Yeah,
hurt,
she was hurt.
Elisabeth.
And you know what? It's.
I'm not Billy. Bull fucking shit.
You know what a comic's gonna? Someone's gonna have to go. Fuck you. Someone like him is gonna have to go. Enough, you fucking idiots.
No, she does it to herself. They left her hanging. That clip, how you're reacting, is how 90% of the people who see it will react.
Yeah.
And the beard would make the look perfect. I get it. I so get it, Bobby.
$50 rider. I got a 6 pack in there. I guess I'm going to loosen up my guests.
I didn't know you were listening.
Same brown eyes too.
Wait, I gotta get the beard. Get the chin in. I need the
Yeah.
chin. Oh my God,
It's adorable.
It is
look
cute,
at
though.
You're a cute dog.
Don't ask
Yeah.
me to pose so you can do like a before and after
I
shot.
didn't say anything. I didn't even say a word to you. I just
You did turn toward his camera.
yeah. You turned to you.
Jimmy
you,
knows when the cameras are on.
I do.
That's a
because
good-looking pug.
he's
You
a
know.
press hound.
That's a cute dog. Look at that little eyes
You
in that
are.
thing.
Yeah.
And Whoopi just sits there. What the fuck's that about? You're a
She's fucking
comic. You
stoned.
know a little bit about this shit.
She's fucking farting.
Say something.
She's farting and stoned.
She's weird. Whoopi defends guys sometimes as she should, and other times doesn't.
Nah,
She's
she
kind of
fails.
weird.
Yeah.
You don't know where she's going to go usually.
What a shit show.
Language.
Sorry.
But it's smart, though, because they get that reaction. If it was just purely logical, people wouldn't watch it. People wouldn't get angry at it or talk about it. Like, oh, yeah, they all made some sense.
But she actually said, she was saying all the key words to make
Sure.
women. I'm not, it's not for me, it's for women around the.
She sucks. But Sherry Shepard also sucks.
Fucking
and so did
asshole.
Star Jones. They always have somebody who really sucks. It's a smart mix of fucking people because they get reactions out of people. You don't want to see 5 logical women discussing something because then you wouldn't have any reaction to it.
And you got Sherry Shepard who thinks the
there's
fucking
got
Earth
to be
is
some
flat.
static and opposing view for sure. Everybody agreeing would be the worst half
It's gonna
hour.
be a little electricity.
Yeah. Conflict.